Now, your 19 Storm Track weather forecast.
Well, overall, it was a rather nice weekend across the Coulee region, despite the fact it was much cooler than what we had seen for about 7 to 10 days prior to that, when we had those 70s and 80s and some spots on Thursday reaching the 90-degree mark. But we're tracking our next chance for rain to move into the area. We're going to deal with some gusty winds through Wednesday. Though Wednesday, it looks like the winds will start to let up a little bit. And then we'll take a very brief look at the forecast for Memorial Day weekend, as that is coming up this upcoming weekend. Next area, low pressure out to the west. Now you're thinking with this, is this going to move to the northeast? Is going to cause more severe weather? The answer to that is no. The low is actually going to be going kind of in this direction here. So we'll be on the cooler side of the system, which means we are going to deal with some rain, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, but I'm not expecting severe weather. That is going to stay far to our south, Kansas City, St. Louis, Oklahoma City, those areas. We'll quickly talk about the wind with this. Again, out of the east today and tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to be its strongest with the low passing to our south. Could have some gusts up to 40 miles per hour. But by Wednesday, it does let up a little bit. Still a bit breezy, but it will be slightly on the lower side of things. Now, there may be a couple of showers this morning west of the Mississippi River, but it will actually kind of fizzle out as it gets towards the river. So if you're east of there, and even La Crosse for that matter, probably going to stay dry today. Heading into tonight, I think the evening hours, maybe a couple of sprinkles or light showers, but will stay dry. It's really, as we get into the late evening and overnight hours, those rain chances are really going to start to increase, and we are going to have a rainy and kind of a raw day tomorrow, because we're going to see those gusty winds. It is going to be pretty cold tomorrow. Highs are only going to be in the 40s to low 50s, and we're just going to deal with the rain all day long. There may be a little bit of a break into the afternoon and evening, but I still think we're going to have rain showers around all the way even into a good chunk of the day on Wednesday, as the low finally starts to drift away as we get into Wednesday night. So how much rain are we looking at? This is just for La Crosse, and this is just a couple of the models you can see. It looks like one may have went out there, but you can see the models are printing out 1.5 inches to 2 inches plus of rain for La Crosse. And you look at the map overall, and again, there's going to be a tight gradient somewhere in where the heavier rains fall, but you can see the north and east you go, the farther northeast, the total's going to be a little less. But if you're farther south and west, say Lansing, Decorah, Preston, and you're looking on the legend here, maybe 1.5 to 2 inches plus. And there could be some spots in southwest Minnesota and northeast or southern Minnesota into northeast Iowa that could see upwards of 2, if not 3 inches of rain with this system. So a widespread soaking rain on the way to the area. 62 today. I'm being optimistic about 50 tomorrow. There's a good chance we could stay in the 40s all day. 58 by Wednesday. But the good news is, as of now, it is looking like we're going to dry things out. We're still going to be a little below average temperature-wise heading into the weekend, but for the most part, temperatures trending back close to average.